Hi there everyone, it's Mike again from Cavill. Today I just really want to go through the core value that we have, so it's really passionate to me, and that's hashtag simplicity. So something that's really dear to me I wanted to talk about is about simplicity. Why is it such a big deal? Why is it in our title? Why do I talk about it all the time? And for me, one of the fundamentals is simplicity applies whether you're thinking about your business, your personal life, your relationships, whatever it may be. Simplicity is a core element to all of those bits and pieces. One of my frustrations, an example is about how it's taken in one role that I worked in. It took 2 years for somebody to get their pay corrected. And I just think, it took me a week to get somebody's address. It's taken me weeks to be able to get to meet people and talk through different things and bits and pieces. And sometimes it's taken managers a lifetime to understand policies and procedures, thinking maybe it's going to take a year to look at supporting on somebody's capability, to months to investigate a grievance. Those are kind of the kind of personal things to me, but also in terms of my own personal life. I've been through difficult things in my life, just like everybody else. And sometimes you just think to yourself, why do things have to be so complicated? Why couldn't things be more simplistic? And there's an innate thing in people that we seem to look to just naturally make things more complicated, come up and add in another process that wasn't there before. Another couple of spreadsheets won't do any harm. A few more meetings to talk about the meeting that we're going to have later on in the year. Those are the kind of things that people tend to do naturally, and those are the real bugbears of what we're trying to kind of get around. We're trying to make life so much more easier for everybody, owners, managers. And I think one of the classic examples in terms of what we do, looking from an HR side of things, in terms of simplicity, is when a manager comes to doing a complex process with an individual. Employment law is already complicated. We then devise handbooks that we apply to our staff, and we make those even more bureaucratic and complicated. And it's such a turn-off for managers to actually try and work their way through that they just don't do it. So you end up with an organisation that has people that potentially aren't performing, people that potentially have significant issues around conduct. Maybe they're not even supporting the business that you have to go in the direction you're aiming for it to go. And your business is only as good as the people you have in it, and this is so important. If we're turning managers off from actually moving forward with that, it's so counterproductive to what you want in your business. Simplicity means so much more to us than a marketing gimmick or just something we can put on a Facebook page and talk about. It's something and a principle we want to actively work towards. And we're not there yet. And you heard that right, we're not there yet. We're quite some way away as a business, but that's our goal, that's our aim, it's our values, it's who we are. And we want to achieve more simplicity. We want to go through the handbooks that we offer our clients, and we're systematically going through the policies and procedures and seeing how we can make those easier. We're always constantly reviewing the processes we have with our clients to make it more simplistic for them, to make the use of the service easier. We have an iCloud-based service to make it easier for the staff at the organisations to log on and find their own information, or even change it for themselves. We want to try and make things easier and more simplistic for everybody, and it's a real core value to us. Why does it have to be so complicated? Steve Jobs at Apple once said that simplicity is actually really complex to achieve, and to get that you really need some clean thinking. But when you get there, you can move mountains. Just think about that for a minute. By adopting some simplicity, not just in your business, but in your personal life, your relationships, in you, by adopting some of that, just think what you could achieve. Whether it be time that you're getting back, whether it be processes that you can apply that make things better, or whether it's just making sure you're reclaiming some of that time back to have with yourself, loved ones and family. Simplicity is more than just trying to make things easy. It's about having a systematic way of approaching problems where you don't automatically look for complexity first. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you can tell simplicity is something we're really, really passionate about here. And I hope it's something that's resonated with you. If there's anything that you've taken from what we've said today or what I've said today, please leave your comments below. I'd be really, really grateful to read those. In the meantime, if you could click like and if you could click subscribe, or if you can ring the bell in the corner and you get the notifications when we upload more videos, I'd really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's Mike from Cavill. Thank you. Bye.